the action in the FIBA Eurobasket 2022 qualifiers as Estonia face off against Russia. Two teams playing their first game in this window of competition after having last played in February. Estonia and Russia currently tied with 1-1 records as we see the league tables there. The 4 teams in Group B. Italy due to face off against North Macedonia today. That game, however, has been cancelled. So the only game taking place in Group B today is our one, with Estonia and Russia battling it out for second and third place, currently behind an Italian team which leads the way, unbeaten at 2-0. So an Estonian team which has done well in international competition in recent years. They come into this one with the confidence of the victory over North Macedonia to face off against a Russian team full of experience, but probably frustrated by the way that they played in the last window. A big defeat for Russia against Italy, going down 83-64 in Naples way back on the 20th of February. Remember, the top 3 teams will qualify forward into Eurobasket 2020. Italy already guaranteed a place as one of the multiple hosts of the competition. So really leaves Estonia and Russia fighting it out alongside North Macedonia as 3 teams going for 2 spots in qualification. So that is the 2 teams, or the Russian team, announced out to this empty arena here in Tallinn. The Estonian team won't get the roar of the home crowd to support them, but they do have, you know, the creature comforts of being at home. So an Estonian team with some changes. We'll get into that later. They are missing a couple of key performers who have helped them through that February window, but they rely on a lot of experienced guys like Rein Veidemann right there. We through the picture, and they do have a kind of a surprise addition to their roster. Is you know, the youngster, the heir apparent of this Estonian team in Kriash, who has returned back from the University of Arizona, where he is currently studying in order to play here tonight. There he is, Krisha, coming out last as we see the coaching staff for the Estonian team. We'll take a little break here. We'll pause the commentary for the national anthems of both teams.
And here it comes. Nüüd aga Eesti hümn, the national anthem of Estonia.
So anthems out for both countries. Oh, fake shake of the hands. You fake fist bumps between coaches. Precautions due to the COVID-19 pandemic, of course. As we see 3 officials here for tonight's game. So Martins Kozlovskis, Martin Horosov, and Petra Rusa from Latvia, Bulgaria, and Czech Republic, respectively. So, final stages of prep for these 2 teams. Then Russia come into this one as favourites. Have a mix of youth and experience on this team. It'll be a good win for them on the road here in Estonia. It's a Russian team which I don't know what will happen. The game on Monday night. They're due to play Italy. The game should go ahead. There may well be changes here in Estonia. So we see the starting 5. Ibaborin, Ivlev, Vorasevic, Lopatin, and Kuligin. So Andrei Lopatin, the youngster, getting a nod in the starting 5 for Coach Bazarevich with some, real experience. Vasai Strebkov coming in off the bench for this Russian team. There is their head coach, Sergei Bazarevich. What a legendary figure on the sideline for Russia. Been in charge of the national team now for a couple of years as we turn our attentions to Estonia. Said they're missing a couple of faces. There is no Slim Sandavene, no Kristin Kulume, leading scorers from the February window. They do have their 5 of Gregor Hermit, Janari Yorosar, Morten Dorbek, Christian Kitzing, who is the leading returning scorer, and then Kirk Risha, like I said, is the youngster, the teenager, just enrolled at Arizona University. He is the future star of this Estonian national team. There is a glimpse at their head coach, Jukka Toija, the head coach on the sideline. Arena Wiedemann on the left-hand side of your picture, a veteran of this Estonian team. Looks like there's going to be a problem with the basket. The players all looking up. Hopefully that's not going to delay the start here. As preparations do continue for the 2 teams. That is Ivan Strebkov, we mentioned, for Russia, coming off the bench tonight, but will play a part in this one for sure. Great mid-range shooter, excellent in that pick and roll. Interesting to see his impact as players and coaches now go to look, and referees go to look at that basket and just check we're safe to get underway here shortly as the players do go into their huddles.
We are going to post up on the Here are the starting 5 for the game. And the starting 5 of Russia is next. Number 4, number 9, Evgeny Padurin. Number 8, number 9.
Question today perhaps is the inside depth of Estonia. They're usually undersized, but especially today, missing those kind of couple of guys that rotate in for them as well. Interesting to see how they plan on countering the physicality of the Russian team. Estonia have been used to being small though. They have a lot of versatility across their front line. Guys like Christian Kitzing, who has said is the leading returning scorer from the February window. 14.5 points per game he was across those 2 games there, shooting at 60% from 3-point range. This is an Estonian team, shoots around 33s a game, so expect to see them do the same here today, see if they can space out Russia and beat them from the outside.
Meie täna
Doesn't look like we're going to be delayed, which is a good thing. Players making their way out on the floor. See Russia wearing those blue uniforms. Estonia will be in their white. They are excited to see Krisha extending his time at this level. He had a big performance for this Estonian national team in a game against Lithuania across the summer. First victory for Estonia over Lithuania. Let's see if his strong play can continue. Hello and welcome to Tallinn then. If you're just joining us, it is FIBA Eurobasket 2022 qualifying coming up shortly. We're in Group B as Estonia will face off against Russia. Off and underway. The tip was won by Estonia but controlled by Russia. Man-to-man defense from Estonia. There's first possession. Swiftly reversed around from Russia. Is Kuligin trying to find some room. Can't. Now it's going to be Babordin. Babordin has the ball. Trying to find some room. Nice little kick out for him. Opening three is up. But the high arcing shot doesn't drop for Loptin. Now Babordin. And he knocks it down. Well, you can't give Evgeny Babordin open looks like that. Here's a man who can put points on the board. Good work from Vladimir Ivlev on the rebound and the assist there. And now Estonia, first possession. It's the hands of Dorbek. Dorbek trying to find some room. His pass deflected. Estonia will let it just kind of bounce out of bounds. 7 on the clock for them. Now into the hands of Krisha. He has it taken away by Babordin. Babordin about taking the three. Now they will, and it's good. So back-to-back triples from Russia. Great start from them, and it's the veteran duo there from the Russians that get them off the mark. That is Andrei Vorontsevich. Now another defensive possession for Russia. They get the steal. So a technical foul already. It's going to go against Krisha. Gordon. The steal, that's the three. And so young Krisha picks up the technical foul. That's why we've got this free throw here. Vorontsevich will make. And what a start for Russia. Opened up an early lead, 7-0 here. Inside a minute and a half. Chance to build even more. Screen comes to be set by Babordin behind his back. Vorontsevich holding, waiting, looking around. Now Babordin, another triple is up and it's good. 3 threes already from Russia. And they have a 10-0 start inside 2 minutes. Oh, what a beginning this has been for a Russian team that looks well prepared. Perfect execution so far for them. They'll reach in, uncalled again. As now Hermet will penetrate, kick it, open, look. And that is Christian Kitsing. Said average 14.5 a game. In February, he is the leading returning scorer for this Estonian team. That inside-outside game. Lob pass goes out far side. Out of bounds though. There's Andrei Lopatin. Has a foot on the side. There he is, Lopatin, one of the younger members of this Russian team. Played under 20 national team a couple of years ago. High ball screen. And puts it on the floor, penetrates, kicks it, hits Singh again. Likes those corners, doesn't get this one to drop though. So Russia will come the other way. And then Early foul will go against Dorbeck. And Dorbeck, just too much contact on the drive of the board in there. Dorbeck takes a rest then, and Reine Wiedemann will come in. Wiedemann, the experienced guard. Here he is guarding the ball. Through a number of these qualification campaigns for Estonia. Good pressure from them, but Russia evade it beautifully. Now, low block, low clock, and what a perfect jump hook from Russia. And Vladimir Ivlev gets himself off the mark. Russia looks so locked in defensively here. Foul is going to be called though. As locked in, just pushing the man in the back, trying to force Gregor Hermet away from the basket on the catch. This foul against Slobtin as it's brought in from the end line. Kitsing takes the hit. He wanted the foul, doesn't get it. Makes the jump up. Back-to-back threes for Kitsing. And then Kitsing is going to be called for the foul, just bumping the man as he tried to cut through the lane. Yeah, foul was called against Kitsing. That is Mari Yoasa. Foul was not called against him. Jumper missed. And Yoasa snatches in the rebound. And he is with the ball. Trying to get it into the hands of Krisha. He does. Krisha, guarded by the bigger Lopatin. Lopatin tips it away. And he's off ahead of everyone. Lovely little Euro step from him, but can't finish. Gets some applause from the sideline from his coach. Bazarevich, as the foul committed by Mikhail Kuligin. Exactly what he's doing is Krisha goes out. Rough start for the youngster. Had a couple of turnovers already. Estonia looking to settle here. Wiedemann gets to the inside. It's that man Kitsing again. Kitsing unable to make this one though. Good look for him. That's the way Estonia will play. They play fast. They try to attack the paint, kick it for open shooters. So what Russia's doing is the little up and under. Doesn't drop for Kuligin. Wiedemann going the other way. Fouled again. Wiedemann wants the shots. Ivlev looks towards the official with a little smile. Substitutions for Estonia. Hamet goes out. And Kasper Trier comes in. Last action for him. Also, Martin Soya comes in, wearing a number 40 for the first time. Came in a couple of seconds ago. Here he comes off these screens. Basoya pulls up. He's a good shooter. And you can see there, knew exactly what he was looking for. Puts himself off the mark. And Estonia cutting back. Remember, it's a 10-0 start for Russia. 8-2 response from Estonia since then. Mismatch on the inside. Russia can't take it in cleanly. Eventually, it's going to be Estonian possession. Wiedemann then at the point. Wiedemann will use this high screen. It's downhill, has it rejected. Good recovery from Nikita Balashov. Good again. Trying to find some room. Comes up. Looks like he's taking a hit, but continues to play. In the low block. Double team comes. Loose pass across the floor from Ancevic. Good defense from Estonia, working hard. There we see the rejection on Balashov, just a tip of his finger got it. Sideline possession, 6 on the clock for Russia. They try and go to the weak side. Estonia ready for it. Wiedemann looking to push. They've got numbers down the floor. Oh, nice little go, stop and go. The defense establishes good position under the basket. And Russia escape. Inside pass, Lopetin can't finish. Both teams struggling in this last minute or so. Wiedemann will slow it down, try and get something of some quality here for Estonia. Yosa takes the screen, slips to the corner. Now everybody looking around. Wiedemann holding, waiting, pulls up, takes the jumper. In and out from him, good rebound from Russia. Borden thinks about holding it, but gives it over to Kuligin, who will organise the play here. Fouled. 4th team foul against Estonia. Just be a sideline possession. Sideline possession. Lopetin goes out. Some words from the sideline. Strepkov has come in and Trushkin has come in as well. Sergei Bykov, famous Russian player, over there on the sideline, giving Lopetin some words of advice there. Kick out, open 3. Doesn't go for Trushkin. Oh, nice little split. Wiedemann gets all the way for the finish. Rein Wiedemann. Great work from him. Estonia, a 10-2 run, broken by the long arcing 3 from Mikhail Kuligin. High-point lead back once more for Russia here. Estonia trying to find something, a lot of pressure, a lot of physical defense from the Russians. Wiedemann's done a good job here with the ball. And he is fouled, but he steadied everything, hasn't he, since he come on, Rein Wiedemann. 4th team foul against Russia. 2nd team foul against Mikhail Kuligin. It's club basketball for BC NSC. Wiedemann backing it out. Goes into the low block for Estonia. Trying to find some room. A little reverse pivot and a lovely left-handed finish in the end for Aino Nerga. Russia going to get Kuligin wide open. In and out for him. Rebound for Estonia. Here they come. Versatility. Whoever gets it brings it down for them. Oh, defender had slipped under the basket. Estonia didn't see. 12 on the clock now for them. Wiedemann throws high, tough pass, 3-second violation. Nerga claiming, he's being held. His arm is out, holding the player back, so I'm sure I agree with him there. Referee got a far better look. He didn't call the foul either. The centre for BC Kalev Kremo continue to play. The Borden has come back in, or Russia. Lovely little drive from Strepkov. Shot misses badly though. Here comes Masoya. Gets it back, moves it over. Wiedemann again. Something to be the creative force here. Wiedemann. Oh, and you can see why. Turns the corner, lays it up. Great work. from Wiedemann. It came from him so far. Skip pass. Another extra one. Somebody's going to have to shoot for Russia. Clock getting low. A little high arcing shot doesn't drop. He's just going to stay with Russia. Looks like we're going to change the balls here. Substitution. Krishuk's going to come back in for Wiedemann. Well, he's been superb, Wiedemann, in that first quarter. He has kept Estonia, got them back into this one. After such a tough start. Strebkov holding, looking to the inside. They want the mismatch, but instead Pobordin fires a three. And Evgeny Pobordin has just knocked down his third triple of the night. Already 9 points. For Pobordin, Russia have this 4-point lead. Chance for Estonia to respond. They'll put it on the floor. The driving finish doesn't go for Kurbas. Strebkov coming off the screen. No hesitation. Kicks it. Pobordin. Unselfish play from him. Gives it up. And Topov can't make. And Estonia escape. Russia. Estonia will hold here for the final shot of this first quarter. Fischer gets the switch, steps to the side, fires the three, but misses. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter here. An up and down game. Russia started so brightly, opened up the 10-0 start, but Estonia worked their way back into this one. And after one, the Estonians trail 14-18. We're going to look at the numbers here, shooting-wise, and for Russia, 5 threes already. And here's the difference, because they're only 1 of 8 from 2-point range. Estonia with much better balance, but Russia right now leading on the back of some very good 3-point shooting. Now, highlights from this first quarter. Evgeny Pobordin leading the way for the Russian team. Hit 2 threes early, added a third as well, so he has 9 of the 18 for Russia. Kulikin got in on the act as well, hitting a 3, as did Protasevich. For Russia, shot it so well from outside. We said just 1 of 8 from 2-point range. That was the nice little jump hook we saw from Ivlev. So they need to find a way to get some points in the paint. They need to find a way to get that 2-point percentage higher. For Estonia, take away the real rough start for them when they gave up a lot. And they steadied things well. Obviously, we mentioned Krisha in the build-up, saying he is a key, or he's the heir apparent perhaps for this Estonian team. Rough start for him. 0 points in 5 minutes, 2 turnovers, 1 foul, a technical. Arizona Wildcat will want to be bouncing back from that first quarter performance. Second quarter looking to be underway. Pressure from the Russians. Eventually, Fischer does break it. He's got to get it across the half. He does. Seeing a lot of attention, the youngster. They're going to deny the ball back to him as well. Estonia now then. Go into the inside. The double team comes on the baseline, but a foul. Strebkov commits it. His first. Good glimpse at a relaxed looking Sergei Bezarevich on the sideline for Russia. Yola. That's the space. Can't give him room like that. Surely will knock that down for fun. Mid-range shot. Foul. Away from Volteno Kurbas, just trying to get around his man on the inside as they look to post him up. Inline possession for Russia then. A lot of action, so they'll go to this high pick and roll. Rebkov trying to make something happen. I want the switch down low, but Estonia did a good job rotating. They can't grab in the rebound. Mm, 24. As Estonia will bring it down. Krisha trying to find some room. Great ball movement, great player movement from Estonia. And able to finish though, Kurbas. It is Montevilov. Now another three is up. Well, the three-point shooting for Russia hasn't carried over into the second quarter. Estonia will move it quickly. Krisha finally gets a clean look, misses it. And it's Russia's opportunity. Back and forth game here in Tallinn. 2 points in it. Russia currently leading. The screen's Rebkov. Rebkov picks up his dribble. He'll come back out high and run this ball screen once more with Vorontsevich. He's got the mismatch and they'll go to him on the post. He is fouled. Martin Hoyosa knows exactly what he's doing. Commits a foul as he had the mismatch. Kurbas heads to the bench and veteran Christian Kitsing comes back in. He's been needed, really. Got a good blow there, but Kitsing, 6 points leads the way for Estonia. Foul right in front of the referee, Kasper Trier. Sideline possession again from Russia. Strepkov has it. Pulls up. Strepkov's running jump shot doesn't go. Estonia bring it down, straight into the handoff. Nice little step inside. Krisha open, can't get it to drop. Defensive foul on the rebound though, so great work from Christian Kitsing, and you can see, you know, the applause from the sideline there for Coach Toyala, as he's saying good work from his youngster from Krisha. Taking the open shot, he wants him to shoot it. And now he'll give it up to Kitsing. Kitsing taking his time, backing it down. Very short on the jump hook. It was the right idea behind the play. He had the mismatch of the smaller man. Tried to back him down. Just the execution not quite there. Switching defense from Estonia. Russia drawing the double team. And good ball movement. Look at that. Clean look in the corner for Russia, but they have gone cold from beyond the three-point line. It was the right man shooting if you're an Estonian team. It was Motovilov, not really a great three-point shooter. Oh, step through and score from Pavel Antipov. Great work from him. How did he get that room around the basket? He high-fives his teammates for the great effort they've shown out there. The quality we saw from Russia in those first couple of minutes, but perseverance is right there. Good work on the glass. And then they got it to the mismatch. Antipov at the ring. He posts up against the score, forcing the timeout by Estonia.
First of all here, press break. First of all, press break over here. Organize a press break, inbound. And East and Nordic, we stay up there. Okay? We play like this. We play Euroball, okay? We play Euroball. We play shake. We play shake. Alright, let's go, man.
Timeout in English from Estonia. Just, not a lot in it, just trying to steady the ship, really. Refocus the players, make sure they're prepared. Any sort of press that might come from Russia, just to organise what they're going to run offensively for these next couple of possessions. Here it is Gregor Motovilov, point guard. Played under 20 national team alongside Andrei Lopatin, who's out there on the floor with now. The pressure did come, but it's broken by Estonia. And now, see if they can execute in the half court as their coach wanted. Isha gives it over. He's going to come off the flare. He's got some room here. Isha tries to kick it out. It's deflected. Shot clock getting low. Estonia got to force it up. Urasar gets it up, but misses the ring, and so it's a shot clock violation. Applause from the Russian bench. They'll be happy with that effort. Urasar then, with the ball in his hands, couldn't really do too much with it. I just force up the three, try and hit the ring. Screen comes. Foul on the floor. And it looks like it's going to be good for it, and Rein Wiedemann's going to come back in. Well, just look a different team without Wiedemann on the floor, don't they? Estonia right now. So Kirklisha goes out. High screen for Strebkov, draws a lot of attention. Vorontsevich knocks down his second triple. Well, that's it. You put too much attention on Strebkov coming off the screen, and it just leaves a wide open Andrei Vorontsevich there to get the shot. For Estonia now. Wiedemann once more trying to find some room. Wiedemann pulls up. Nothing. At the bottom of the net from Wiedemann. Fine looking shot from him. So 6 points for Wiedemann now. 2 assists as well. Drive from Motovilov, and he goes all the way. That's his game right there. Exceptionally quick off that first step. Motovilov able to get to the ring, finish. That's an open floor as well. He's now Wiedemann. Tries to get another one with the three. Doesn't go. Russia go through Motovilov, and somehow Motovilov is going to be rewarded with possession. Let's have a look. Oh, they're going to say that the ball touched Wiedemann's hand right there as Motovilov tried to throw it up. He has it again. Vorontsevich has made 2. Count it. Another one from Andrei Vorontsevich. 10 points for him. Little fist bump. The veteran, he's been talking to his younger guys. There you see him hitting the chest of Andrei Lopatin, telling him good job. And that was after he just spoke to Grigory Motovilov about the decision to push it in transition on the last play. Timeout called by Estonia then. Suddenly it's a 10-point lead for Russia, 28-18. They've used a 10-4 run here in the second quarter.
Somehow, we are helping on this. We are late, then we had here, and then we're late for everything. Okay, we didn't help here. The other thing is, we don't have a ball person. Ball is here, and we are watching over our shoulder where the screen is coming. Instead of having a control on the ball, and then when the screen happens, it happens. Okay. Same thing with force and everything. Okay, we can't gamble. We have 14 for the defense is not giving up right now. Okay. Nice ball. Ball for Estonia.
Andre Mancevic knocking it down from beyond the three-point line to help build a 10-point lead for Russia here, the 33-year-old. Lincoln plays. Another timeout. What are Estonia going to do? Christian Kitsing has been quiet. He hasn't had a shot yet in the second quarter as Wiedemann has it rejected. 24-second violation. Work, and it's that man, Brozovic again. Look at him. Loving it. Hyped up. Great defense. Questions being asked now of Estonia. How are they going to respond? Strebkov gives it over. And now to reverse it back to him. Foul. USA commits the foul against Andre Lopatin. So Lopatin to the line. It's the first, 22 years of age now, 6'9", power forward. He plays for CSKA Moscow. It's the second as well. It's the largest lead of the game. Estonia needs something here. Offense has dried up in the second quarter, just 4 points for them. Still drive, but an off-balance finish from Gregor Hermet. This lead even more. Comes Lopatin cutting through. He's got a mismatch against Wiedemann down low. If they choose to use it, tough matchup for Wiedemann. But Strebkov, pick and pop. Brozovic, look at the time he's got. Perhaps too much. Comes up short. And now it is Yosa. Thought about the pass, now an attack. Good move from Yosa, but again, he's got to get the quality on that finish. Good defense from Lopatin to just stand his ground. Brozovic makes another one. Well, it's just automatic, isn't it? 13 points, 4 of 6 from the field. All his field goals coming from three-point range. The response, pick and pop the other way, is good for Estonia. That's good. Can't just trade baskets to Estonia. They've got to get some stops. That's where Russia have been really good offensively here. Strebkov gives it up. Matovilov attacks and is fouled. Yosa doesn't like it, but doesn't take the contact on his chest, does he? Hipping the man who's driving to the basket, so Matovilov will be at the line here for 2. Singer's gone out. Replaced by Rao Nerga, and substitution from Russia as well. Vladimir Ivlev comes back in. First is good. Sergei Matovilov. He's been a key performer for Russian junior national teams over the years, now 22 years of age. So he has a great experience of playing with Andre Lopatin. They both grew up, same generation, same age. Made all those junior teams together. He's going to put some pressure on the ball. Wiedemann fouled, so close to an 8-second violation there. it in from the side. And too much pressure from Motovilov. Fourth team foul against Russia. Sideline possession, USR. So now Wiedemann, he was the spark for them in that first quarter again. He's going to get the clean look for USR, but can't knock it down. Lid on the basket for Estonia. Just 7 points for them in this second quarter. Motovilov. Skips it to the far side. They're trying to go to Lopatin, but instead, a step through from Ivlev is blocked. Here come Estonia in transition. Can they get a cheapie? No, they can't. Because Yoasar tried to reverse it, ended up being the wrong option. Motovilov holding and waiting. Borden. A little no-look pass to the inside. Look at the ball movement. Motovilov, and again, not really his game. Not a great outside shooter. Estonia, despite their struggles, still alive here, trailing by 14. The drive, Yoasar finally gets it to go. Yanadi Yoasar, first points of the night for him. First field goal. 1 of 5 he is. It's a timeout called by Russia. 12-point lead they have, 35-23. They'll be frustrated. Had a stranglehold on the game that just allowed Estonia to get a little bit of room there.
Движение мяча правильное, все как бы все не так плохо. Держите перед собой, особенно последние секунды. Вот эти проходы, заходы, они как-то не...
Some of these makes, and Andrei Vorontsevich, 13 points, 4 rebounds for him. He's only played 15 minutes. You see the numbers on him. Currently playing professional basketball, Vorontsevich, after 14 years with CSKA Moscow, 3-time EuroLeague champ. What an experienced player he is. What a great addition he is to this Russian team. Being able to play, help out some of these younger guys we talked about. Just as his the Borden, he moves it on. Now Strebkov. Oh, the no-look pass to the inside. Ivlev. Well, the referee's going to look at each other. Foul, travel, what's the call? Nobody knows. Everybody waiting as the officials discuss it. Oh, I think that's going to be a travel. Yep, travel is called. Ivlev just took both feet off the floor. Wiedemann inside this final minute, first half. Wiedemann has it, the lob, and they'll get the easy finish. Yoasar, back-to-back scores for him. Is that going to help? Russia now trying to find some room. Strebkov takes it and makes another one. Well, they went cold for a while from 3, but then Vorontsevich, now Strebkov knocking them down. 9 threes in the first half for Russia. Wiedemann will hold this one, try and get deep into the clock. 10 on the shot clock. Switching defense from Russia underneath the basket, but a foul is going to be committed. I don't think Vladimir Ivlev agrees with the call. There's the lob for Yazar. Russia going to call a timeout here, because they will have possession. Oh, maybe they did call a timeout. Discussion still being had. Timeout has been called on. Shazarovich just needs to talk to his team. I don't think he's going to get it back. Either way, Estonia have got the chance to take this timeout now. So Russia will talk it over. They will get possession here, I think. Needs to check team fouls. Look at his team fouls against Russia, so it will be their possession. After 2 shots to come for Estonia. Still, this discussion is ongoing. Either way, we've had the timeout. We're back to action here. It will be 2 shots. I'm not sure why Russia have that much complaint anyway. They had a chance to draw something up offensively. Up the line. It is Martin Piosa. 4 points for him. Make it 5 now on the free throw. 2 of 2. It's perfect. 2 of 2 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line. Kuligin coming back in. Smaller lineup for Russia this last 12 seconds. They'll try and space the floor. Attack early. See if they can draw the help and kick to a shooter. Got to be careful of Francevic if he's out there. Ivlev was going to screen. Now they'll come back out. Babordin, quick fire is good off the bank. Babordin wasn't the prettiest 3 of his career. Smiles all round. 10 first half threes for Russia. Incredible shooting display from them as they have the commanding lead here at the half. Oh, that's summed up the game so far, hasn't it? But Babordin banks it home to end the first half, as Estonia have the 27-41 deficit at the half. Well, 10 threes we said for Russia, just 3 of 11 for Estonia. So for Russia, it doesn't matter. They're shooting only 3 of 13 for 2-point range. Never seen someone shoot so badly for 2 and so well for 3. They have this 14-point lead here. A lot of positives from the Russian performance so far, and a lot of work for Estonia. Rein Wiedemann leads the way, 6. Kitsing 6 as well. Piosa has 6, but look at the other side. Babordin, Vorontsevich, 12 and 13 respectively. Pretty evenly matched first quarter. Russia stormed out to the big lead. 10-0 start for them, making 3 threes, and it's just continued really. Estonia recovered, did a pretty good job of chipping away, got back into the game at 18-14 at the end of that first quarter. And then Russia took the second period 23-13. And it's just all been about the 3-point shooting from Russia. They can't buy a basket on the inside. Just 3 of 13, but Vorontsevich, Babordin, who between the pair of them have just been red hot from beyond the 3-point line. They've combined between those two for 8 of the 10 threes. And it has to be a key point of the discussion here at the half for Estonia. How are they going to stop this 3-point shooting threat of the Russian team? That's what we talk about defense, and then on offense, where are they going to go to get points? We know, there are a couple of guys short. If we look back at the performances in window number 1, leading scorers on that occasion, Christian Kulime, 24 points per game across those two. And Slim Sander Vene, 18.5 points a game. Neither of those guys in the roster here tonight. So we're looking at guys like Christian Kitzing to try and step up. And as we mentioned in the pre-game build-up, 19-year-old Kirk Rischler, a lot of pressure is going to be on him. And Russia really have attacked the teenager. He's got 2 turnovers, 0 of 3 for the field, only played 8 minutes so far. They work in the halftime interval for Jukka Toijola. See what changes he can have. If there's anything he can do to help his side, especially Sergei Vazarevich has got to be feeling pretty comfortable. The experience he has out there on the floor, managed to rotate his players. He's had 10 guys play at least 5 minutes. France. Oh, how about that from the top? Throws it down with authority.
Oh, blocks again. What a block. That's 2 massive blocks we've had so far.
Larkin, oh, pull it past to the inside. Larkin feeds Shanley on the cut. He gets the easy score. Shane Larkin pulling the strings here as Turkey have ramped up this defensive pressure.
Gets the screen in transition and kicks. Simonovic hands it on. Atkins. Oh! Jimenez down the runway. It's a little nasty with the defense and throws it down hard.
Here we go. Lundberg off the iron, around and in. What more do you want from me, he says. 26 in the game for Ife Lundberg.
Half-time here in Tallinn, and that is the story of the first half. 14-year Saska vet Andrei Ivanovic, 13 points, 4 of 6 from the field. That's 4 makes, all from beyond the three-point line. See, exploded in that second quarter. Russia having made 10 threes in the first half, with 30 of their 41 points coming from beyond the three-point line. And they have the 14-point advantage over Estonia. It's 27-41. Estonia, a lot of work to do at the half here. You know, a lot of stuff for them to discuss. They've got to take away the three-point shooting of Ivanovic and Babordin, who have combined for 8 makes for coach Sergei Lazarevich there. And also, they've got to find a way. So often it comes from the defense, actually. If they can take away those three-point shots, limit the Russian offense, and that might lead to a couple of easier opportunities for Estonia in transition, in the open floor, because they've struggled in the half court. Percentage-wise for Estonia, 44% for two-point range, just 3 of 11, 27% from 3. They've only got themselves to the line twice as well. Need to find a way to get that scoreboard ticking over. Look down the scorers. There are 3 guys with 6 points. Pinsing leads Wiedemann, really the 2 keys for me. Wiedemann had a lot of responsibility on his shoulder, and 6 points, 4 assists in 12 minutes. They've got to find ways to try and get Christian Kitsing clean looks at the ring. Estonian players back out onto the floor here in preparation for the second half. Some changes for them. They will go with Wiedemann and Krisa together in the backcourt. Kitsing, Joasa and Hermit for Estonia. For Russia, Pobodin, Ivlev, Kuligin, Lopatin and Vronsevich. They're 5. That's possession for Estonia, for Russia then. They try to go into the low block. Now, it's Kuligin looking to penetrate. Oh, lovely pass! And it's the finish plus the foul for Pobodin. And he's done everything from beyond the three-point line. Evgeny Pobodin, 14 points now for him. Look at that pass. Foul as well. Perfect 5 of 5 from Pobodin from the field. And that is just the start that Russia won. So they struggled from 2-point range. Pobodin, though, blows the extra point. Gives it to Estonia. Wiedemann holding and waiting. They will try to go to the inside now. Just an opportunity to pass, but a loose handle, and Pobodin lays it up. So Pobodin, 4 in a row for him to start the second half from 2-point range as well. Krisha handling the ball. Wiedemann has it. Back to Krisha. Kitsing pick and pop. Now he's going to roll. Will they try to go to him on the switch? They do. Kitsing fouled. That's the place they need to try and get going, the guy they need for some offense. Christian Kitsing, and I said repeatedly first half, but he's the leading returning scorer for this Estonian team. From the last window, he averaged 14.5 a game. Krisha penetrates. Hermit for 3. It's good ice. Give it as a 2. Gonna go Hermit's trying to step back and take it. It's a long 2. Good again. Comes off the screen. Right, splits between 2. Kicks it. Clean look. Lupton for 3. String. Bottom of the net from Andrei Lopatin. Great work from Mikhail Kuligin, though. Splits the double team. Perfect timing on the pass, and Lopatin had the easy job, really, just standing there and knocking it down. Here you go. Just classic point guard play from Kuligin. And an excellent start to this third quarter from Russia. 7 points already for them, as we've only played a minute and a half. Very similar to the beginning of the game, where they opened up with a 10-0 run.
One side there, we can exit it. So it's 1.5 minutes in each way we make a mistake. We gotta get our heads together, okay, spread the word, but we're running, and then we exit, okay? Then we exit. Talk about. Okay, get the energy. Play with aggressiveness towards the basket and create from there.
The lead has now ballooned. So the largest it has been, it's 19. Estonia have never led in this one. Krisha out of the timeout. See if they can get some momentum, something going. That's a nice find to the inside. And Nerga Be rewarded with, will it be 2 shots here? Babordin called for the foul. 2 shots. Rauno Nerga at the line. 2 points on the evening for him. That's that one. 10 minutes a game. In the previous 2, an average of 10. 4 points for him there. He remains perfect from the line across the 2 windows. And 2 of 2 here. Bit of pressure up the floor. Russia, though, and no problems to break it. Get it into the hands of Guligan. Here he is. Trying to go to the inside. Good quick hands of Yoasar, but it kindly bounces back to Guligan, who turns it over again. Krisha fouled. Lopetin. Smart play from him. Knew his teammate had fallen to the floor. So commits the foul. Going to play 5 against 4 for a period of time. Krisha has it. Now Wiedemann. That's the curling drive. Stumbled to the floor from Yoasar. He is fouled. According to the official. So 4th team foul against Russia. Won't be shots yet, so that'll be a sideline. Substitutions coming in for Russia. This handle goes into the backcourt. Krisha picks it up. 7 on the clock. He turns it over. Here comes Russia. Open floor. I'll move it swiftly. Savage gives it on. Babordin thought about the 3. Decides better of it. And now Strebkov will take it and buries it. And Strebkov looking at knocking it down. Another made 3 for Russia. Krisha can't respond. 12 for 21, Russia from beyond the 3-point line. This foul is called. Wiedemann, as always, using those fouls smartly. He's caught on the switch. Here we see Strebkov off the screen, sets the feet, perhaps takes the hit as well. Making it. Really good. Oh, what a pass with the left. Babordin, another one. Well, Guligan, that's a clinic of a pass from him. Finds Babordin. He is 4 of 4. Sorry, 5 of 5. 13 made 3s for Russia. 13 of 22. Estonia cannot buy a 3 themselves. They're 3 of 13 now. And that is the difference in this one. Here it is, Guligan. To the inside, Babordin. Another one in and out from Savage. He's frustrated. Wiedemann. Fouled on his way to the basket. There's Wiedemann. Nice little fake. The foul might be away from the ball. Looks like the foul against Strebkov. There we see him, his 2nd. And it is Rauno Nerga to the line. He was fouled as he was rolling to the ring. Held back by Strebkov. A couple of substitutions came into the game. Evgeny Valiev and comes in for Russia. Kraya comes in for Estonia. Step back jumper. Doesn't get the roll. Wiedemann the other way, quickly. Will stop, go. It's cut off, so he has to throw it out. The defense switches back. Now Piola trying to find something. Tria, good step from him, runs into the wall though. And Russian defense, Savage can't grab in the rebound. Inline possession for Estonia. Sa trying to find something. Gordon knocks it away, takes a hit to the face. Gregor Motovilov comes back in. It is Wiedemann. That's a step. Pass eventually gets to the target, but Nerga's rejected. And Russia come the other way. Strebkov moves it on. Billigan, no hurry. Oh, look at that. Oh, the rejection. It's about to say the easy finish, but Nerga doesn't let it go. Works hard to get back into the play. Wiedemann can't finish. Nerga keeping it alive. No, Russia successfully pulling the rebound. Now to get across the half against some pressure, but a foul is called on him. Viola tried to get the steal. First the block there. Nerga tried to get the score, but he doesn't give up on the play. That's what you like to see. What a block that is from him. Recovery at the other end of the floor. Still bounce pass, but might be taken in, and then it's ugly from both ways as eventually the spinning finish from Kaspar Drejla goes. Hooligan. Right in. Moves it on, Savage. One more. Don't recognise the mismatch. They will take the three and bury it. Well, Grigori Motovilov said isn't a great three-point shooter, but can make them as he proves there. The clock winding down, knocking it down. Foul is against Motovilov. So we got matched up against the bigger man in Yanari Yosa. It's the spinning finish from Kreia. Good back from him before Motovilov just has to pick it up and launch it. Shot clock winding down. Rest is good. Discussions on the side for Estonia. Still a lot of questions need to be answered by them. Yes, thanks to both. Motovilov gives it up. Comes board in, but board in off the screen. Mishandle there. Good defense of Estonia, but they're going to give up the backdoor cut. Repkov though blows the layup. Chance for Estonia. Come the other way. They had numbers. Pass is kicked though. Sideline possession comes in. Estonia has it. Post. His pass can't be handled, and Rosa can't save it before he goes out of bounds. Frustrating evening so far for Estonia. Show this third quarter, 16-10. Modovila trying to find an option. It's Strelkov off the screen. Nice little inside pass. It's like a foul from the angle we have. And that's what Pavel Antipov is saying to the officials. Doesn't get the call though. So Post. Holding and waiting, nothing really on. Actually gets bailed out by a cheap foul. Modovilov. What I've been most impressed with in this Russian performance is the veteran guys. You've seen both Popordin and Andrei Vorontsevich, constant conversation. Their younger counterparts, there's Mikhail Kuligin and Sergei Bezarevich looking on. They'll be delighted, and I love to see the veteran players taking that responsibility as Post makes the first, misses the second. Russia eventually come away with a rebound. Modovila gives it to Strelkov. He'll use the screen. Move the ball on nicely. Now they're going to take the tough three. Doesn't go. Line possession for Russia. Antipov trying to find somebody to give it to. Can't. 8 on the clock now for Russia. Lev's going to come in. And Evgeny Valiev goes out. Substitutions on the Estonian side as well. Simon Sut, first time we've seen him tonight. Comes in, he wears the number 24. Ivlev, poor pass to the weekend side of the floor. It'll be a turnover. Possession back to Estonia. Post has the ball, takes it to the side. Wiedemann collects, uses the high screen. Wiedemann, she's got no option to pass to, turns it over. Motovilov goes all the way. Great recovery on defense from Dreyer to get back into the play. Good challenge from him. Strelkov with 10 on the clock, using the high screen. Strelkov, a lot of space. That's his bread and butter, isn't it? Ivan Strelkov back and forth off that high screen, knocks down the triple. So a 22-point game now, another 3 for Russia. You see Boost in the finish. Good work from him, the lefty scoop. First points, or first field goal, sorry, 3 points. Now. Strelkov again. It's the little short roll. Now Motovilov's going to do something, 5 on the clock. Popordin, how has he got that much room? Popordin fails to convert the open 3. Great look for Russia, deep in the clock though. Wiedemann looking around. Frost comes high. He'll take the three. Looks short. It is. Bobby's on the floor in the paint. Play continues. There's Strebkov. Holding and waiting here. Lobs it up. The roll right down the middle. Ivlev fouled. Frost is called for it. You can see he just came across and hacked Ivlev. Sends him to the line. Make sure he's got to earn him. Trushkin is going to come in for his final 21 seconds of the third quarter. Ivlev makes it. And there's discussions on the side. Savic. 2 for Vladimir Ivlev. Last possession of this third quarter for Estonia. And they finish with a flourish. Can they get something? Wiedemann managed to collect it. And now he'll go, 10 on the clock. Wiedemann isolated, waited for Kitzing. They're going to switch, make sure he doesn't get the open three. Wiedemann puts it on the floor. The running shot is good. Great work for Ren Wiedemann. Ends the quarter nicely for Estonia, but unfortunately for them, it is all Russia right now. They've stretched this lead out even more here at the end of 3 quarters. It's a 20-point game. 42 plays 62. From them, they're going to have to get some more quality here in this fourth quarter, trying to pick away at this lead. There's possession for Estonia. They're going to go to 3 up in the low post to start the fourth quarter. Brings it out to Wiedemann. Wiedemann loses his man on the crossover. Nice pass, but then rejected. Well, Savic has just been a man on the inside. Such quality from him. Bobodin draws the doubles. Now 7 on the clock. Strebkov. Bounce pass, Bobodin draws the foul. Will throw it up to try and get the shot, so now he'll get him. But again, just another execution clinic from Russia. We see Savic on the block. He stops the drive and then blocks the shot. Takes 2 people in the same possession. Andrei Ivanovic, now here he is with the ball. Bobodin just moving it on nicely. And Savage, it opens up for him. Finds Strebkov, another three. 16 makes for Russia. Strebkov getting in on the act. Estonia looking around, trying to find something. That's 4 makes for Strebkov now. He's 4 of 4. Estonia got 6 seconds. Ball's gone into the backcourt. Wiedemann pulls up, passes it off. They just get it away in time. And the long 3 is good for Salman Sut. First points for him. Strebkov off the screen. Strebkov. No-look pass. Look at the ball movement. Babordin, another one. Oh, Babordin's gone cold. Made his first 4, missed his last 3 now. Foul, he scored against Strebkov. Yeah, look at the three-point shooting. Babordin, sorry, he made his first 5. He's 5 of 8. Strebkov 4 of 4. Savage 4 of 6. Just incredible shooting from those guys. Krish, just to get it, uses his high screen. Catch and shoot, doesn't drop. And Russia will steady themselves here. Try and get something a little organised. It is Strebkov. Off the screen to Lopatin, he's made one. And Andrei Lopatin knocking it down. He joins the party, and another man with multiple threes. Just incredible shooting display from Russia. 3 is 3, doesn't go. Strebkov finds Babordin. Babordin turns it over, 3, I can't quite pull it in. Strebkov takes a blow. Hooligan comes back in. And Yoasar in for Estonia on the other side. Hooligan have to draw the foul. He'll take the 3. Shot clock getting low. A rare Russian miss from 3. But they're going to get the offensive rebound. So great work from Russian bigs. It was Ivlev in there just causing problems. It meant Estonia couldn't take the clean rebound. A smile from Strebkov. .704 left. Rewarded. Throws it high. There's a foul. Wiedemann matched up against Ivlev. So it'll be brought in again by Guligan from the end line. Savage gives it back, but just too early. Guligan didn't step in quick enough. Even though he's going to be open for the layup, he says thanks and sorry to Savage. Wiedemann then gives it up. Gives it back. Now Sut short on that one. Kept alive by Estonia though. Line possession. Turnover. Mishandle by Sut. Sure, organise themselves against pressure. Babordin back into the hands of Guligan. Then Skulligan fouled by Sut. Estonia haven't given up on this game. They're 23 down. They're still trying to play that physical defense, trying to make something happen. Gordon on a little back cut, but Wiedemann ready for it. Takes it away. Pass ahead to Hermet. Now to the low post, but no options for a three-up. Get it on the outside this time. Beats his man with one dribble. Great fake. Tries to draw the contact. Doesn't get a call, but finishes the shot nicely. So good work from Kasper Treya. Hooligan off the screen. Hooligan fouled. Gregor Hermet commits a foul. Let's see his reaction to it. It's the Russian guard Gulligan buying the call, throwing his head and shoulders back. Line possession for Russia then. Savage gives it up. Gulligan moves it on. Now he'll use the screen here. Tries to find some space. Then puts it on the floor. Nearly turns it over. Estonia have 5-on-4 advantage. Wiedemann. You can almost put it in the bank. Foul for Borden. Stops the transition. Hermet has it off the inbounds to Wiedemann. Wiedemann gives it back. Hermet, the step, fouled. Can't finish. It was probably an easy layup. So he will go to the line for 2 shots. Looks like it's gone against Andre Labotin. And he will foul out of this one. Solid game for Labotin though. To the bench, 21 minutes, 8 points. An assist to steal as well, but 2 of 3 from beyond the 3-point line. Good work from him. Second is missed by Hermet. 23-year-old. Can't get that one to go. Foul is called. Christian Kitsing's going to come back in for Estonia. He started so brightly, didn't he, Kitsing? He just hasn't got going since that point. 2 early threes. Treya goes to the bench. Two shots to come for Pavel Antipov. First trip to the line for Antipov, makes number 1. And second as well. Easy, smooth stroke from him. So, Wiedemann looking around, waiting for the trap to come. It's Gulligan who's all over the ball, and Wiedemann's going to be called for the offensive foul there. So the off arm just caught. You can see Wiedemann's saying, he said, how many times can he foul me? He does have a point, Gulligan's hands all over the offensive player. He's pushing, he's holding him, and then Kuligan, after the unsportsmanlike foul, takes the 2 here. And it'll be possession as well. And so he makes both for Russia. Strepkov back into the game, we'll bring it in. A host of changes for Russia as Grigoriev comes in as well. It is Roncevic. His pass trying to find Grigoriev, turned over. Estonia bring it the other way. Oh, Wiedemann all the way. It's going to be an offensive foul though. Kitsing setting the screen. Kitsing used to be a move in there, trying to set the screen. So basket is waved away. He'll give possession back to Russia. Strepkov gives it over to Kuligan. 2-point guards on the floor, same time. Russia twin guard lineup. And now on this action, Strepkov pick and pop with Roncevic. Have to switch. Now they've got a mismatch against him. Just great execution from Russia. Look at that. They recognize the mismatch instantly. Strepkov flashes into the high post. And they get the high-low seal immediately. That is clinical basketball from the Russians. Tip away from Kuligan. Is he going to get there? He does chase it down. Waits for Strepkov, who glides in. His finish doesn't go. But Russia will get the offensive rebound. And look at the way they move the ball. Another 3 is up. Misses. Kuligan ends up on the floor. He might have come down on his ankle. Let's have a look. There's a foul and basket is good. Roncevic commits it. Yes. USA gets the score and will be at the line for a bonus point. USA 8 points now on the game. Limit goes out. Kuligan is out as well. Hopefully his ankle is all right. He was replaced by Grigory Motovilov. And doesn't get that one to go. Strepkov. Holding on, waiting. It's the screen to be set. Here he comes down. They can pop. The 3 is good. Count another one. Antipov now. He's in the action. First make from him from beyond the 3-point line. 18 threes now for Russia. Just don't seem to be slowing down, do they? 18 makes on the game. Looking Sergei Bazarevich. And why wouldn't he be? Been an excellent Russian performance here so far. Still got 3 minutes to go, but clinical in their execution, both ends so far in this one. Yes, Noga makes the first, misses the second. Someone was in early. Who is the question? It'll either be sideline for Russia or another shot to come for Estonia. Kuligan's fine. He comes back in, replaces Strepkov. And there'll be one more free throw to come. Oh no, sideline possession, sorry. There's an Estonian player in early. Motovilov gives it up. Kuligan has to bounce the pass ahead of the rolling man, but turns it over. Here comes Estonia. The 3 up, no good for Treya. Good work from Nerger on the glass. Now to kick out from the other side. He doesn't go for Piola. Now he'll put it on the floor. This time it's good. Inari Yosa gets it to finally go for Estonia. 11 points for him. Motovilov. No hurry for him. back into his hands off the screen from Balashev. Now the three, Antipov. It doesn't drop. Eurosar's been everywhere in the second half. Gives it up to Wiedemann. Wiedemann, nice pass, the three up, but doesn't go. Not sure if he missed or was blocked there. Either way, Russia going to have numbers if they choose to go early. Antipov won't slow down. Short from him. Estonia under 2 left. They'll take their time, trying to get a decent offense here. They go to Nerga on the low block. Nerga kicks it. Tria looks around. Misses badly. Isn't really a rhythm 3 for him. Now Motovilov takes the contact, and we'll get 2 shots here. Ryan Piosa tried to anticipate the handoff, get the steal, but 5 fouls against him. He'll wander to the bench. He's replaced by slim Marcus Post. And then the other way for Russia, now sub themselves. It'll be our first an opportunity to see Evgeny Valiev coming back in. Had one spell earlier for Russia. Motovilov makes the first. And the second. Post. Crosses the half. Has it taken away by Kuligin though. Kuligin forces his way in and one. So great defense of Kuligin. Takes it away on post and gets the score. So Karl Kuligin, obviously younger brother of Dmitry Kuligin. Also played for Russia at the youth age groups. Post can't take the pass. Tough one to handle on that occasion. And the pass from Eurosar. Good defense again from Russia. So we'll reach a minute left in this one here. Russia still the comfortable lead. Motovilov. Moves it over to Balashov. Now Motovilov again. Nice Balashov. Those two playing a little 2-man game. Balashov's jump hook doesn't go, and then he'll commit the foul. Trying to grab in the rebound over the back. 2 fouls. So it'll be 2 shots here. Reino Nerga. Go to the line at the other end. Nerga then 7 points, 3 rebounds. Scored the bulk of his points from the line, 5 of 6 he was from the free throw line. Missed that first. And misses the second as well. Motovilov. Kuligin. Using the screen. Attacks. Pass is too hot to handle for Maxim Grigorev. So Estonia will have the opportunity. Post gets it. Now a little curl from Wiedemann. He'll take the hit and gets 2 shots as his reward. So Wiedemann gets to double digits. It's been a good game for him. I mean, he's really battled hard, faced a lot of pressure the whole game. You know, really keyed on him as the Russian defense, but Wiedemann makes that to move to 11 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds here tonight. Line possession on Motovilov. Hooligan holding and waiting. We'll get one final shot here. Uses the screen. Can't stop playing Russia. Steps to the side, fires the 3. Hooligan ends the game for Russia on a high. The high arcing shot is good. And that caps off a superb 3-point shooting display from Russia. They've made 19 threes here on the way to an 84-56 win over Estonia. So a round of applause from the Russians to their Estonian counterparts. There's the confirmation. Estonia 56, Russia 84. And as it's been throughout, you know, the statistics, the shooting percentages will tell the story quite cleanly. 3-point shooting, you know, both teams struggled really from 2-point range, neither reaching 50%, but you see the difference in 3-point shooting, and that is everything for this Russian performance here tonight. There you see, 5 of 22 for Estonia, 19 for 36 for Russia, 19 make threes. As Hooligan, Babordin, Lopatin, Strepkov and Vorontsevich have all made multiple threes. Rebounding battle pretty even. Scorers, Joasal, Wiedemann, you know, fine job for Estonia in the losing effort, reached double figures, but just a host of guys from Russia contributing from all over the floor. They had a sizable lead at the half, Russia, but they won all 4 quarters here tonight. They took quarter number 3, 21-15, and then wrapped it up with a 22-14 fourth quarter. What a shooting display from Sergei Bazarevich's men. And 19 made threes. And 19 assists on the game as well for them. See the way they shared the ball. They found the open man for shots, and Estonia just didn't really have the firepower to answer tonight. Whatever they tried to do, Russia had the answer. They had the ability to execute against the Estonian defense. And despite a valiant physical effort from Estonia, they weren't really ever in this one. So Russia opened up 10-point lead to begin the game, and even though Estonia pulled it back at the end of that first quarter, Russia always seemed to be in cruise control. Led by those veteran performances from me, you know, not even looking at the scoreboard, but guys like Evgeny Babordin and Andrei Vorontsevich just led the way. 19 for Babordin, 15 for Vorontsevich, but more than that, the leadership they showed, constantly in discussion with the younger players, giving advice, trying to make a high-quality Russian performance. There is Vorontsevich, 2 of his 15, the only 2-point shot he made. First man up, Vorontsevich, celebrating for his team, and a frustrated-looking Estonian there in a post. See a few faces like that throughout for this Estonian performance. Look at the league table then, and the group standings after this one. Russia will go to 2 wins and a one loss at the top of Group B. Italy and North Macedonia, of course, had their game today postponed. So see how that plays out. But Russia take the step ahead of Estonia right now in one of those top 3 places that will see automatic qualification into Eurobasket 2022.
Head coach Sergei Bazarevich, first of all, congratulations for the win. 28 points differential with Estonia. So your first thoughts about today's game?
Look, you know, in these situations with such a short tournament, it's